After Work Rambles, episode 3? 4? Something like that. No. She tried to French kiss me. After Work Rambles were highly necessary today. I need to take a bowl hit before I even start to explain. Actually, let's go visit the pups. Wake up. Love me. So he just snorts in my face. That's his acknowledgement. How cute he is, though. So the thing about Teddy is he is the biggest baby ever. He gets scared over everything. He's been barking. He's just barking at absolutely nothing. Probably his own shadow. Like, at a certain point of the day, the dogs can see their shadow in the living room window and they freak out and start barking. I mean, their reflection in the window. And they start freaking out and they start barking at it. And they're crazy. He's literally staring at a wall barking. Like, what are you doing? He knows what's up. I stopped. Ah! I also have this awesome turtle. His name's Valentino. Like, that's my hand next to him. He's Teddy. I fixed the lighting, I think. Looks much better now. Okay, so my crazy work story. Alright, so there was this woman who, she actually came in last night too. And she asks for white wine. She like doesn't really talk much, kept calling me babe and stuff. I guess she'd been coming in all week, was staying at the motel that's next door to our restaurant. And today she ordered 1 glass of wine. And she didn't even finish it, like not even halfway. And she ordered the chowder and she was eating it and it was all over her face. Like she was just making a mess. So I go into the office and I say to my manager, I'm like, this lady, like, you know how people have milk mustaches? Like she has a chowder mustache right now and it is disgusting me. I was like, there's something not right about this whole situation. Like there's something wrong with her. And he was like, oh yeah, she was doing that the other day too. And I was just like, I don't know, there's something not right here. So I go from the office to the kitchen, grab 2 plates for one of my orders that's up, and I walk to the bar, and she's on the ground. She passed out something, I don't know, fell off the bar stool, was on the ground. And there were like 2 of my other guests next to her trying to help her. My manager, I guess he went from the office to go check on her and see how she was before, like we did anything else or anything. And as soon as he walked in there, I guess she had like just fallen over. And, alright, so she's trying to stand up, keep saying that she's fine, and we're like, no, stay on the ground, sit down, stay on the ground. She kept, like, trying to grab the thing and come up. She has chowder on her face, in her hair, like, on her clothes, and she just kept trying to stand up over and over again. So finally, like, I sat down on the ground, I was like, no, like, sit down here, I'll sit with you, and I was like, what's your name? And she told me her name was one thing, and then she told my manager, like, Connie or something like that. And then she told the police officer, because we eventually had to call 911, obviously. She told the police officer, like, Diane or something completely different. So she was giving us all different names. It was so weird. Finally, like, the police officers get here, and she's like, oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. He's trying to ask her questions, and she's barely responding, like, just not answering any of the questions, just keeps saying that she's okay, and she just wants to get up. And he's like, no, 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 just stay on the ground, so we're going to check you out, make sure you're okay, you didn't hit your head or anything, because she definitely did hit her head. And so finally the paramedics get there, and she keeps saying, like, no, I don't want to go to the ambulance, I don't want to go to the hospital. They're like, oh, just come to our truck so we can check you with all the proper equipment. And she just kept saying no, and finally, like convinced her to do it, and they had to put her on a stretcher. And they finally put her on the stretcher, and one of the gentlemen was, one of the paramedics was going to, like, adjust something, like a strap or something, and she, like, holds on to his hand with, like, both hands. She's, like, holding on to him. She's, like, looking at him, like, it was so crazy. Like, I don't know what she was on. It was nuts. And I just, even though she only had less than a glass of wine, like, my anxiety was through the roof, because I felt responsible. Like, I gave her alcohol. Like, obviously stuff like that happens, and it didn't have anything to do with, like, me. She was clearly on other sort of drugs, prescriptions, something. But oh my god, like, I was shaking, like, my heart was racing, like, I was just going crazy. And just thinking about it is, like, getting me all anxious again. Stony Sunday starts in, like, 20 minutes. I love the live episodes. Kicked. Gross. Gross. Alrighty. So, what I just smoked was my bowl pack from this, it was left over from before work. That was God Bud. That's an indica. And now I am switching over to a sativa because I have a lot to do this evening and I don't want to knock out. So, we'll have one bowl pack of that. Oh, and then, on my way home, I go to the bank because my bank has one of those little ATMs where you can deposit cash, and that's so convenient because I'm a bartender and I get out, like, at random hours and stuff and work on the weekends. And I go to deposit $170, and all of a sudden, like, the machine, like, you can hear it when it's counting the money, and it, like, stopped. And then it only gave back $140. So I called so many numbers, and I'm trying to figure out, like, who to talk to, and I can't get to, like, anyone, so I think I'm just gonna have to call the branch in the morning and make... But I'm pretty sure that afterwards, like, the ATM just shut down, and, like, it's out of service for the rest of the night, because it was, like, blinking red. But I'm so annoyed. It's so frustrating. Like, obviously, everyone, like, my mom was like, oh, that's why I don't use the ATM, that's why, like... I hate going inside the bank. I just hate it. I hate it so much. I just rather pull up to the... Even when the bank's open, I just pull up to the ATM and that's it. Just put your cash in and go. So yeah, so that happened too. So I'm just like... Deep breaths. I'll get through this. 2 weeks left. 2 weeks from today, I'll have the whole day off because 2 weeks from tomorrow, I have 2 finals. But 2 weeks from tomorrow, I'm done. Like, I have those 2 finals, and that's it. I'm done. Until January 20th? 21st? It's a Tuesday. That's all I know. Why are you whining? I think my dog has to pee, so I should try to smoke quickly. Push it out the window. Is there anything else? I know what I want to say. I bought a Stony Sunday shirt, and someone, I have no idea who, bought me an extra one. Like, I still don't know who, and I'm just so thankful. I just, like, opened it up, and I was just like, oh, there's a black shirt behind here. I only ordered white, and I, like, rip it open, and I'm just like, there's a pink one! And it was black and pink. And I was so excited, and obviously I texted Julie right away. I was like, Julie, oh my god, there's an extra shirt in here. Oh my god, I was going crazy. But, whoever you are, if you're watching, thank you so much. I'm like, so, I get so awkward, like, when people give me things, like, I obviously want to say thank you and be grateful. But it's a stranger, so I don't know. Thank you, though. I can't imagine, like, who it is. You know what I mean? Who would do something so kind and generous? I breathe so loud. Oh my god. A moth just flew into my window. Holy shit. That was scary. I'm like picking up ash off of my... Ah! Ah! Get away! It's trying to get in. Get away! Oh my god. If that moth comes in my room... I swear to God. I'm gonna flip. Did I say what the sativa was? I don't think I did. It's tangerine. I only have a little bit left, so it's getting down to like the shaky area. And I know I shouldn't have my weed in plastic bags. Don't yell at me. This is the only one that's currently in a plastic bag because I bought a bunch of jars on Black Friday. I got, like, not the big ones, but like the medium-sized ones, like the decent ones, for $1 each. They're usually like $2.50. Souped. Stoked. I feel like I say souped a lot, like I'm souped. Is that weird? See? So loud. I think it's just because I'm trying to push it out the window. Oh, it's a... Don't focus on me. It's a waxing crescent. Well. I don't know what else to say. That was my story. Did I forget anything? Like, I'm pretty sure that was the whole story. Yeah. Some crazy lady passed out at my bar. And that's the highlight of my week, probably. It was interesting, to say the least. Also, to everyone keeps commenting, asking, like, more videos, more videos. I've said this in previous ones, but I'll just say it again, just because, I don't know, it's a big part of my life. I'm a student. I'm a full-time student, and I work about 25 hours a week bartending. So these last 2 weeks, like, I have a lot to do. I had an exam and my final speech for my public speaking class last week. And then this week I have the rough draft of my paper, this like 15-page paper due on Tuesday. If anyone would like to help me with that, actually, I have to interview people that have experienced cyberbullying or witnessed it in some way. And I have just a list of like 15 questions that you just have to like answer, just like a one sentence, just like your response. And it's like a research project, so I'm having such a hard time getting people to like answer my questions for me. So if you could help, I know a lot of people, especially the ones watching this, like have a big portion of their lives on social media. I know, like, especially on Tumblr, I dealt with like people bullying and stuff, just like sending anonymous hate and whatnot. But if you could help me out, email me at, actually, leave a comment below, and I will get back to you. It's my mascara, if anyone's wondering what I'm playing with. I always have something in my hands, like usually a lighter or something. But yeah, leave a comment below if you would like to help me out and just answer those questions. It won't take very long. It'll probably take you like 10 minutes maybe, and it will help me get a better grade on my paper if I have more interviewees. Yeah, because I'm the interviewer, so I don't know. But yes, please leave a comment below if you can help me. No pressure, obviously. I understand we all have busy lives. But yeah, my rough draft is due on Tuesday. He should give me an extension because this is the class where the two group members dropped out of the class, so I kind of got screwed. But hopefully that would help. me get a better grade. Yeah, so then I have that on Tuesday. Then in the same class, I have an exam on Thursday. And then I have another paper due in my other class, but that's not due until a week from Wednesday. But I haven't started that one, so I need to do that. And then I just have my 2 finals. That's not so bad. Okay. I mean, it is a lot. It's just like the research papers that are stressing me out, but I can do it. I can pull through. So yeah, so that's just the reason I've been a little inactive lately. I need to focus on school because I'm actually doing extremely well this semester. I definitely got an A in my piano class. I'm definitely gonna get an A in public speaking unless I for some reason bomb the final, which I can't foresee that happening. I've gotten an A. I'm gonna get an A minus in that class because literally the first speech, my midterm, and the second 2 speeches, I've got an A minus on them. I'm like, damn it, this close. But I was talking to another kid in the class, and he's a really good speaker. I thought he did a great job, and he said he's gotten B's on everything. So I was like, oh, all right. Maybe she's a tough grader. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, 2 weeks. 2 solid weeks. Well, 2 weeks and 1 day, technically. 15 days. Okay. I'm going to take one more hit, and then I'm going to prep all the stuff that I want to get done tonight. And then I'm going to watch Stony Sunday, and then I'm going to do the stuff that I want to get done tonight. So, I hope you're all having a lovely Stony... I'm not wearing my Stony Sunday shirt. Hold on. I'm so mad at myself. It's Stony Sunday. But this is the shirt that I ordered. I decided to wear this one first because I'm definitely going to tie-dye this. So, might as well wear it a couple times while it's white. I got the extra small, and it fits pretty well. A little loose. Boveda. And it has a back, right? Oh my god, this is so exciting. I'm so happy I remembered. Okay. Alrighty. So as I was saying, alright, hold on. Gotta broadcast this. This is my Stony Sunday shirt. Have a lovely, lovely Stony Sunday. Cheers.